And we're back. Hey, guys.
Hello.
This is a surprise reaction. Steven, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. So, Sony Soundtracks dropped 2 tracks from the upcoming DLC for Destiny 2, Lightfall. So, Steven and I are going to check it out. We are not familiar with the Destiny soundtracks, really. No. Have you played Destiny 2 at all, Steven?
I have not. My brother played it, and I remember some of it, but not much. So I'm pretty new to it.
It's a cool game.
Yeah.
I've played Destiny 2. I've played a couple of the DLCs. I've not played the most recent one, Witch Queen, which I hear was really good.
Yeah.
So I'm actually pretty excited to hear what they've got in store for us musically for the new one.
Yeah. Let me know if it stands out to you at all. If there's anything. I mean, obviously it's the new DLC, but if any of the themes stand out to you from the other ones.
Absolutely. So some details. Looking at YouTube here. The music's by Josh Mosser, Sky Lewin, Michael Salvatore, and Michael Seacrest. Mm-hmm. Michael Salvatore sounds familiar. Do we know him from anything? But so about Destiny 2 Lightfall. Mm-hmm. The story, according to Sony here, the story of Destiny 2 Lightfall revolves around taking on the Shadow Legion, a new terrifying army led by Callus on behalf of Destiny's main big bad, the Witness. You will also uncover a new city on Neptune called Neomuna, which is under siege by the Shadow Legion. Sequel to 2022's The Witch Queen, Destiny 2 remains one of the best-selling and most played PC titles with 2 million active monthly players.
Dang. By the way, Michael Salvatore composed music for Halo.
Which one?
Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo Reach.
Fascinating.
Now, he co-composed it with Martin O'Donnell, at least for the first one. I haven't looked through the others yet. So
we knew the name.
Yep. So he co-composes the Halo game. So that's
This
exciting.
is going to be extra fascinating. All right, so we're going to start with Battle Ready. Ready when you are. These are only on YouTube, by the way. Mm-hmm. So if you haven't listened to the full tracks yet, highly recommend giving those a listen, as you'll be hearing it kind of broken up quickly in our reaction here.
Okay.
Starts with a bang.
Yeah. Completely different tone from Halo.
Let's see.
I think more first Iron Man than Halo, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. Feels
they had
like
the electric guitar in there.
A little bit of Back in Black.
Mm-hmm. And there's even more composers credited on the list here.
Oh, you're right.
6 composers.
I'll be curious when they release the full album if it says who did what track or if they all worked jointly.
Oh, I kind of like that melody there.
Mm-hmm.
It's very uplifting sounding.
This is the second soundtrack we've reacted to recently that's got a synth-sounding background there.
I know, Ant-Man had some of that.
And placed in another world, yep.
Is it just me, or does it feel like it has kind of a retro callback there? I don't know why.
It does. It's the brass. It's the way he's using the brass. Definitely sounds less modern in a good way. Almost back to the original Halo, right?
Yeah, kind of nostalgic a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it.
Very heroic. It's a heroic brass.
Yeah.
Which you don't hear as often, really. That might be what it is.
Ooh, okay.
Doing some cool things with the drums.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if this is related at all to the main Destiny theme. We'll have to give those a listen as well later on. It's a fun one.
It is. Yeah. Could definitely go on a running playlist.
I was thinking that.
I could also, I think it could work on loop to some extent in the game itself without getting too tired of it.
I'm going to play this in the morning. Just get me pumped up for the day.
There you go. Set it as your alarm.
Yeah, I'd end up hating it.
Yeah, I've done that to too many good tracks.
Yeah, I kind of like the heroic feel there. It's almost
It's a little repetitive, which I guess it's supposed to,
Yeah.
In a game, but after it hasn't changed yet, although we're getting something quiet here.
No, but I'm kind of wondering if this is like a menu theme too.
Mm-hmm. If you're battle ready, getting battle ready. Although who sits on the menu for 5 minutes? Exactly.
Well, you're not going to hear the whole thing.
I guess if the music's this good, you might. I'm I have totally done it. I've sat on a menu to listen to an entire track. Definitely did that with a Plague Tale.
Sounds like a getting ready montage there a little bit.
It gets to the point, right, where it's just very much in the background.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm not judging it too harshly for being repetitive.
No, I think you're probably right. It probably is either a main theme or a menu track. Good stuff, though.
That was fun. I like the uplifting part, and I like the kind of throwback heroic brass and the synth. That was a fun track. I like that.
That was. Yeah, that'll definitely be sticking around. All right, should we check out the other one, CloudArk?
Yes, let's see if this one's any different. Okay.
Completely different feel, which I'm sure Sony meant when they chose which ones to release ahead of time. Is that a synth choir or a real choir? One of the two.
This is kind of a synth, something going on in the background too. Kind of dreamy too.
Yeah, there's some dissonant notes there.
Yeah. Oh.
That was nice.
Yeah. This is odd sort of nostalgia I keep getting from this.
Yeah, I mean, Destiny 2 is a really fun game, and because they just keep releasing DLCs instead of a new game, maybe it keeps more of that nostalgia from a few years ago.
Maybe.
Although I think the nostalgia you're talking about is probably even older than that.
I think it's like kind of the superhero cartoons I watched growing up. For some reason, I don't know why it's bringing that to mind.
Nice. That's a high compliment. Like a whoops. Just totally knocked some metal off my desk. Sorry, guys. Well, that's the end of it, huh?
Yeah. Shorter.
That was much shorter. Being an open world game, it's not story based, but it's the beats of the story are not as close together as they would be in a film or a tighter video game. I think a more narratively driven video game. So you're gonna get a lot more atmosphere, some more repetition, depending on how long you're just exploring one area of the world.
Although,
and I think I got that from both of these, where I feel like, okay, this is a little repetitive, not in a bad way, but in a I could enjoy playing, a couple hours with this music in the background.
Oh yeah, I've heard video game music that is very repetitive, and this you did notice it, but it wasn't like in a way that was distracting or felt like it shouldn't be there. I mean, it felt like obviously it's a menu or you're exploring and something's going on, but it's not going to be distracting or anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely want to listen to the whole soundtrack when it comes out. That could be a fun one.
Yes. Yeah, we'll definitely review the whole thing on our newsletter. If you're not signed up, what are you even doing? Check out the link below. Sign up for the newsletter. You get some, 3 reviews, 3 or 4 reviews. I guess we do 4 a week.
Yeah, and trust me, we do listen to the whole soundtrack when we do our reviews. We don't just react to 1 or 2 tracks. We do that on YouTube for the sake of time. But yes, we do listen to the whole soundtrack, and we give our overall review and our top 3 tracks we liked, and it's fun.
Absolutely. So come join the community over there. It's a blast.
All right. Well, thanks guys for joining us. Thank you, Robert, for showing me those tracks. Look forward to the rest of the soundtrack, and look forward to our next reaction. We'll catch you guys later.